Mashtenshi. Happy to start things back up. Just gonna do some clean up here. That should be good. And got that back. Hello. Just getting some stuff. Stygian is over now, which I didn't use any actual fragiles, but I did spend a bit of the transient resin that I had in order to just do a few more runs past what it takes to get the feather. Because, honest to goodness, getting Aubade is pretty important. Oh, it's Bala. How are you doing? I see you're alive, it seems. It's probably good. Oh, wow. That's cute. They picked you up? Did they put you back down afterwards? After they lifted you? Never mind. Yeah, but now I think the priority is going to be actually farming Shibai's boss. But we'll see. Which is going to be, of course, this guy over here, the Abyss Leopard. It's going to be interesting. Because I will get some from Lantern Rite. And that makes me wonder whether I'd like to farm 46 or just 40. Because you get 6 from the event. But because presumably some other character is going to need the leopard mats in the future. Well, that's cute. Oh, because the holiday season is over? And then you're going to be less busy? Because they're going to reduce your hours? How's the Italian economy? How's the Sicilian economy? Oh, okay. But since the holidays are over, I imagine you'd probably be a bit less... Hello. L-E-V-N. Okay. Oh, so that's why it was as busy as it was. Yeah. We're just gonna keep hitting stuff. After the holidays? But one way or another, those are all done now, right? Or... well... so how long are you going to be renovating? How long is the place going to be forcibly closed? Oh, I guess I'll just pick that up manually. Cool. But still, it's been 4 patches in, and I've still left the Lightkeeper stuff alone because, of course, Iliga can trigger those two, and I almost want to do the Iliga versions instead because I imagine that'll probably actually have... that's newer, it's more interesting. And on that note, actually... okay, it's the Jahoda one, not the Aino one, actually. The Aino one requires animal speech, which Lauma can do, but also Columbina can do. So again, I was wondering what the Columbina version would be. Okay. There we go. Oh, no cloud. Annoying. Okay. Oh, wait, so... they're forcing you to use your vacation days on days where the shop isn't even open? That's really perverse. Is that even legal? You should check and see if that's even legal. Because it's... huh? Well, but you wouldn't be going to work one way or another. They're just taking away your vacation days when you couldn't even be... okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know if there were any other shops, or at least any other shops nearby. I mean, what would they even have you be doing? You're not the ballager in training at other shops, are you? And if you went to another shop, would they still have to respect your future tentative status? Honest question. You would feel embarrassed? That's sad. But, that's a good idea. You're a small, delicate poop flower. You weren't built for a job like this. Okay. Oh! Are you trying to leave Italy? Where are you going to flee? You're welcome. It won't happen again. Okay. But really, why specifically do you want a passport? Is there any particular you want to go, or is it just to be prepared for when the revolution happens and they hang you for being for bourgeois? Oh. Well, I think there are other reasons why you would want to not go to Lebanon. Like, I don't think you should go to Lebanon, passport or no. You're going to get... There's a good chance that the plane gets shut down or you get bombed. I'm not kidding. Oh, okay. You said that like once. I'm sorry for not remembering something you said offhand a few months ago. But... yeah. I mean, Jordan is an Israeli puppet state, so you'll be safe for now. Okay, like 2 or 3, and this was months ago. Sorry for not keeping track of all of the details of your little ball of life. Okay. Okay. It's not even yours, it's your sister's. Am I your sister now or something? That'd be weird. Okay. There we go. It goes down nice and well. Remnant of the Dreadwing, yeah, because, well, it's not even really a chicken. This one's more of a leopard. A deep black bone relic taken from the lingering corruption left behind after defeating the Whisper of Nightmares that came invading from beyond this world. The formless beast that soared through the starless void should never have required organs this world calls wings. Those grotesque, profane appendages may have arisen to adapt to the laws beneath the moon. Or perhaps they're merely the distorted fragment of its true form that mortal eyes are able to witness. Well, we need 46 of these things in total for Shibai. And, again, I presume... I'll still just try 40. Okay. There we are. This thing is evil in Stygian. It's kind of hilarious how much of a joke it is in the overworld compared to other bosses. Because, you know, all overworld bosses are like that, but the fact that you are able to just take it out before its phase transition even occurs is very silly. Okay. It is nice that they just respawn now. Okay. Nice and fast. Oh. Okay, it did stay active hitbox-wise, or at least our hitbox was active long enough to still hit. It's a strong team. A very strong team. And it isn't even in its fully realized form. Because, you know what? Hard to say. I'll figure out artifacts tomorrow or something. I'm still kind of sleepy. But I need to get an Aubade set on Ineffa. Because... No. for her damage, and then the crit rate circlet that that Columbina currently has can become a circlet for... I mean, that Ineffa currently has can become a Silken Moon circlet for Columbina, and then I can get a Silken Moon set on Aino. Finally, because there's something I can run for damage. Yeah. I did clear out an okay amount of artifacts from my inventory last night, because I was going to be doing some exploration today, and I did not want to have to... just rearrange everything every single time. Let's get rid of a couple more, actually. I've started making golden troop pieces instead of... Oh, and look, the bird got killed by Columbina's gravity interference. This is kind of sad. Vaguely. It's more chicken for us. Okay. Because I guess it would be worthwhile to get a better golden troop set together for Furina, maybe. It's just exploration cleanup, that's all. Because I still haven't had the time to do the whole... Oh, it's okay-ish. Aubade can technically use golden troop, but... I don't know, maybe I'll get C2 one day, because I did pick up his C1. If I go for Cleon Mondstadt Chronicle, there's a non-zero chance I get an Aubade constellation, so... Yeah. There's a lamp there, and... lamp here. Nothing around this way. Check one thing. Yep, this was where the ley line was. And again, it's been a long time since ley lines have actually got in the way of any kind of exploration. Well, monsters or chest generating, but I always have to check, because they did that back in Weiwei. I don't know if they even did it in Mondstadt, but over in Guyun... No, over in Salterai, there was a ley line that spawned in a couple of spots here, and it would replace Hilitril camp spawns that actually had chests attached, and they wouldn't show up if the ley line was there. They don't generally do that anymore, and again, I do enjoy mentioning how back in Inazuma, when the Inazuma first dropped in 2.0 with the Thunder Sojourn patch event with the free beta, they had some event obstacle course points that would actually replace exploration objects in the same way. These guys were NPCs that you can talk to before, and now they're just dead. We can fight that Landcruiser, but this broken Landcruiser never gets fixed. You can never actually fight that thing. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, Nasha Town. Well, let's do this Jahoda Anecdote. And right now it's at 73. Okay. What's the people on the Frost Moon Enclave, actually, who we could speak to? And we do have... Tomorrow there will be a new Bina quest. Do kind of want to see, real quick. Is she gonna jump scare us? Because one of the things she can do is show up... Oh, is that her on the... Is that... Something is on her chair. What is that? Oh, it's an apple? Read. I'm going somewhere a little further out today. Oh. Free apple. What does that mean? Let me check. So when that says that, where is she? Because... Okay, it's just absent. It doesn't mean there's actually a place we can find her. She's just not here. Okay. Jahoda. At the Quint Krimke Craftshop, a visitor is wondering how to apologize to a friend. Okay. And that means... World's most pathetic and stupid girl. Bless her. Okay, and it's Aino we have to talk to start this. So the only one normal left in the overworld is the Aino animal one, actually. And I think maybe it's follow-up, so that'll probably be tomorrow by process of elimination. I was just passing through. Seriously, how many times do you have to say to get it through your thick metal head? I felt bad when I spoke to her like that last time, and I really want to say sorry, but it's so hard to say it out loud. Anyway, I'm dumping off some excess scrap I don't need. Got them during a commission, yeah. In the drop of Epstein documents yesterday, it turned out that he was actually a Yuri fan. I'm not kidding. And I even went on my way to get these components. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, Jahoda, it's not that hard. Just gotta apologize to Ineffa. Yeah, thanks a bunch. Arigato. Traveler, you're here too. Wow, today's a great day. Ineffa, get more cream cakes ready. Hey there, just dropped by to check in on things. Well, it was, he sent links to his other pedophile associates in email that were links to various posts that he liked on the 4chan Yuri board. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And people have made a lot of hay out of that. Hey there, just dropped by to check in on things. Ah, how does he say this stuff so naturally? Come on, I gotta get it together. Ataimo. Enough about that time I, called you anti-robot slurs. Atai. Called you a dumb metal face. That was on me, I'm sorry. Obaka roboto. As far as I'm concerned, my face is indeed made of metal, so I agree with that aspect of your assessment. However, I disagree with the rest. The logic module that Aino created is not dumb. When I roll for Shibai, I wonder how many Aino cons I'll get, if any, because she's on that banner along with Goro and Iliga. Goro, I do not need any more cons of. He's C6, but the real question is how many Iliga cons I'll get, because I did actually make a Silken Moon set for him in advance, though it... Technically, you're better off running him on a two-piece EM hybrid set. Technically, the same is true of Lauma, just to make her coil stronger. You do not need to apologize to me, Jahoda. You should be apologizing to my logic module. Is not a dumb, neither is the one who made it. Aww. It is very cute how Ineffa is just very protective mom. Aww. I know, have you been fiddling with Ineffa's humor parameters again? Only because she asked me to. She didn't want to disappoint Jahoda, so I raised it just a little bit. It's the conclusion to the Ineffa joke subplot then. Interesting. So you're just making fun of me. I'm not, as a matter of fact. The aforementioned module truly is all Jahoda needs to apologize for. A portion of said module's external monitoring port is located in my eye. Please make eye contact with me and apologize to it. Oh, even more embarrassing. Yikes. Oh, okay, I'll just spit it out. Wakateyo. I'm sorry, a logic module that Aino made for Ineffa. Very well, my logic module and I forgive you, Jahoda. Every day, Jahoda finds herself in a situation. Have this white berry... It's a lingonberry, isn't it? As your reward, it's freshly made. Because, well, not a lingonberry, it... White berry. What are the Laka berries based on in real life? Oh, a cloudberry. Interesting. Huh. Never had a cloudberry. It is Finnish. And they look a whole lot whiter in real life. So I guess it's a joke that... What does Laka mean in Finnish? Laka... Well, it just means cloudberry. That's all it means. I don't think it has any etymology. I know, Traveler, you two are welcome to have some as well. Are we gonna get some for free from the quest? So, finally. Oy. I finally managed to say it, even though it turned out a little weird. Took more out of me than exploring a whole ruin. It's alright, Ineffa's not mad at you. She's always cared about you. Aw, cute. I know still, is it just me, or is she a bit chattier than usual today? Chattier, not funnier. Funny is she's supposed to be funny. Wait, why are you bringing this up? Because the humor stuff is not something she witnessed. Ineffa stare. And Ineffa, don't take the cream cakes away. I haven't eaten mine. Your punishment. No, after all, you now need to apologize for something else. Huh? I know, please adjust my humor level back to its default value. Jahoda, please take a seat. Uh-oh. She's in trouble. Don't point that vacuum cleaner at me. I don't know what the heck's going on. He's gonna get sucked into the vacuum cleaner. You will not leave until you are amused by my humor. What if Jahoda was betrayed and locked in the hyperbolic time chamber? Okay. So, bit more in our travel accounts. Sorry, Ineffa, the Quink Quink Crimcake Craft Shop. You encounter Jahoda, who is trying hard to figure out how to apologize to Ineffa. Despite some twists and turns, it seems their friendship is still intact. Hooey, today's crimcakes sure are yummy. Ineffa's gotten a lot better at cooking, hasn't she? Are we just going to leave them be? Torture time. No, they'll be fine. They'll just like that. Let them work things out. That just means we get to eat their share of the crimcakes. Vacuum cleaner-oriented torture. You know, that's nothing if not innovative. Real question is, I guess I'll explore everything around Nasha-town and leave Nasha-town itself be. That's reasonable. Basically start from the gate, and I guess I'll do this next time and see how much of the area up north we can get cleared out today. And we do have our can't use in midair. I was not aware of that. There are a couple around. So once we get to 90, then we can go back and do the meeting point. Finish that up. It's you. Okay. But again, I definitely mentioned this before, but I feel a little inclined to try to beat Dire this time around because of the fact that I can beat Raskolnikov with the Flins team. Currently with Columbina and Ineffa, I don't have the Aubade, the Lunar DPS set built for Ineffa yet, which will increase her damage a bit. So I bet I could probably beat it with Aino, especially if I manage to get a few more Aino cons, and therefore increase application and help her burst uptime. Of course, Columbina itself has a meaningful damage contribution that, of course, wouldn't be on the team, because ideally I would want Columbina for... Oh goodness, and what's... Oh, right, that's the treasure chest that is actually not there anymore, and this was the NPC who became a respawning enemy on the Jibai team against the Leopard in Stygian. Though again, the real question is whether Shibai will work better or whether I should just get better at using Nefer. Because with Columbina on the team, she gets more verdant dues, and this means actually that that piece clipping right through. Wow. You can speed up the Nefer rotation very significantly by just dash canceling her charge attacks, which normally leaves her with downtime, but since you get extra verdant dues from Columbina, which is the the resource that Lunar-Bloom actually creates to power Nefer's special charge attacks, you can run the rotation a lot faster, get your DPS a lot better. It's significantly different. So... Oh my goodness. Flins didn't even need to do anything. It's crazy team. You know, if we're just exploring, Columbina is not... She's for the new area. That's right. Lempo-related characters. To this island. You know, that's fine. We'll run... Artifactless Aino, sure. Well, actually, you know what? It won't be that hard to just get her a set together, right? Let's just level up a Silken Moon set for Aino already. Because why not? Well, to be fair, you know what? I guess I'm figuring out artifacts today. That won't take too long. And for Aino, her damage contribution is never meaningful, so... We'll give Bina the crit rate circlet from Ineffa. Right. That's a piece on Ilaga. But the mannequin, male mannequin, is holding on to it right now. The Ilaga set. This is not the one. So it's this. The EM set. Pure EM set that I'm probably going to want to get rid of anyway, because Ilaga can run Silken at C2 or higher. But again, the strength of his buff is pure EM. So I'll probably end up making a Silken Moon set for Goro, at least as a stopgap, which is funny. And then it'll all be off pieces that I have to figure out who to give them to. Yeah. That's right, Jahoda does not have a set right now either, because, that's right, Venti has the set that I gave to her, which I believe was originally on Lynette, actually. It's so silly. So just to figure this out, what can I put together? We're just going to take all of this off of you right now. Sure. That's gone. EM crit damage, and I mean, it's free crit rate. Honestly, except for this one, because we want that to be an EM. I don't know. Yeah, Aino can take most of this. Yeah. You can probably keep that, right? But now it's just Aubade. Because other characters can carry Silken Moon and allow Ineffa to just focus on her own damage. Crit rate, crit damage. What's a double crit piece? We have 2 double crit pieces lying around, I believe. That's a... She doesn't really need EM. Huh. That's similar. Honestly, EM's not bad, but... Which one has more crit value? The HP percentage one should obviously go to Bina, but... Now, this is more crit value by a significant amount. It's going alright. I'm not really doing build crafting right now. I'm actually... Well, yes and no. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get together an Aubade set for Ineffa, switching away from the Silken Moon set she had before. You can take that. EM and... No double crit flowers. That is quite sad. This attack piece is going to be pretty good on you. Just a double crit is always nice to have. That's decent, not double crit, but it's got lots of HP. Would be good for Bina. And we got any... this is still better, isn't it? Yeah. Not a lot of attack pieces. And I guess we'll be making a... Let's level rest, but it should be a crit rate, shouldn't it? This one is good. That's a good off-piece to keep from just what we had before. That's fine. Let's take this all up. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Crit damage. Crit rate. Whatever works, really. It's not an exact science. Oh, wow. And everything rolled well. I like that. Ah. It's chewing through the Morai farm, but that's okay. Yeah, just give us a crazy Ineffa with lots of crit. Okay, that was our first bad roll. Wow. It's definitely going to be a crit rate circlet we make then. And that's okay, but not amazing. More crit rate. It's just, she's getting so much crit. It's insane. Oh my goodness. So in that case, with her weapon, yeah, let's make a crit rate circlet and get it to right around... Yeah. Yeah. Crit rate circlet with crit damage and... Honest to goodness. Honest to goodness. I love Ineffa. Not in a romantic way, or... I love her power. Okay, what weapon and what kind of circlet? Yeah, crit rate and crit damage, obviously. But what's her stat priority? She doesn't really care to build EM. She doesn't need to burst every rotation. So let me just check. Team build. Oh! Did he tell me that you got her SIG, or... Yeah, but... I'm sure you know this already, but... You know, getting or crafting a good crit rate circlet would help a good deal. Because she's got so much crit rate. Over damage percent and... Yeah, don't have much. What's her... Use it unless she uses an ER rotation. Higher on her team-wide buff. Personal damage every other. Higher energy requirements. What are Ineffa's energy requirements? Okay, fair. Ineffa energy rack. Okay. Come on. Come on. Your requirements are... Every other rotation. She doesn't need any. Which means... There's no reason not to build her for her own damage, really. Just crit and then... Attack percent and EM are about the same. You can get a lot of attack buffs from a lot of ways, so well... I don't know. Do we go for ER, or do we go for... It's hard to say. How much ER does Ineffa have right now? With this set, it's barely any. It's probably not really worth building at that point then, is it? Yeah, probably not. She's not Columbina, who needs her burst every rotation. It's a decent buff, but not world-shaking, especially since the team has a lot of EM already. Because of how Night Sky works, Okay. Crit rate with crit damage, and... It's really just, do we go attack percentage, or do we go EM? Fair. Lantern Ride's coming up right now. That should get you a good bit back, at least. Yeah, You know what? I'll flip a coin. Or not a coin, but a little piece of the table that broke off. Because attack percentage and EM are about the same. Well, Are they? Are they? She's got so much. Let's just go EM. I feel like going EM. Because she's got a lot of attack percent already from her weapon. Sure. Let's make it happen, science. Yay. Right. She needs 2k attack, but you max that out without any effort if you've got her weapon and then, or even without really, and then just attack Sans and gobble it, because you don't build her damage percent. Again, just to make absolutely sure you're aware, but oh, this is kind of ass. Well, okay. Damage percent does not help anything other than her. Yeah, that's kind of whatever. You know who that would be good for? Bina, actually. Yeah, actually. Maybe this is a Bina piece. Because it didn't roll into defense at all, did it? No, it didn't. Got a couple of substat rolls for... Okay. Interesting. But this is very good. This is very, very good. You know what? Let's see real quick. With the team recalculated, the weapon switched around, and Bina now on Ineffa's old crit rate circlet, which means a significantly better crit rate. She was around 40 before, which does mean she goes up to 88.6 at max there. Though to be fair, she has trouble keeping that up 100% of the time. Well, that was the wrong one. I wanted to try that on Dire. Yeah, this is Ineffa built for her own damage. You know, now with Aubade, because that's massive damage increase for her. Yeah, just 60% free lunar damage bonus for her. Stupidly powerful sub DPS. Let's see. Because then if it really comes down to it, I can just cheese. You can cheese Raskolnikov with the Zhongli, Jean, and Geotrav. I don't think this is going to hack it, but we'll see. This is the one where I'm either going to need to use Jibai and just... Oh, nice. That's great. Okay. No. You're gonna get back there. Cool. It's not award-winning, but not half bad. Okay. It is meaningfully stronger. Interesting. Okay. No. Yeah, this is actually significantly better. Wow. And let's get the buff up. Don't build for ER, but yeah, this is meaningfully better. Huh. We have to be very, very, very relentless with this, but it's good. Okay. So a lot of that damage is coming from the break. We're still just a little bit less than we'd like to be. If I was really, really relentless with Nefer, I could see it working, but it's still really, really rough. Okay. A lot of it is missing crits, because Flins' crit ratio is not ideal, but okay. Oh well. Nice. Nice. Got you here. But we're still gonna be just barely not there, aren't we? Yeah. The crits we're just not getting. And come on. Come on. Break, break, break. Yeah, we are about 90% of the way, but our damage needs to be better. It probably work a little better with the Nefer team, or maybe the Jibai team, but you know, maybe Dire isn't in range for me, and that's okay. If I wanted Dire, I would have to go from going for C0 R1 to probably going for C1 R1, which is a much more significant ask. So, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Thank you. It's a little faster than it maybe needed to be. At least this is not going to be an issue in the slightest. Okay. Well, though again, this is very, very specific and very, very flagrant chill for Lunar Charge specifically in that realm. So it's not an equivalent situation at all, whereas oh, the Leopard is variably either Lunar General Shill or Crowd Control Shill, actually. Fair. No worries. You're free to come and go as you choose. Okay. The damage boost is incredible. Your life is yours to live. You don't have anything to apologize for. Oh, and here we go. Nice. Should get enough for the big burst. Nice. Cool. Ineffa. Break that there. I think this may take them out with the flat damage, actually. Not quite. Yeah, that took a little over a minute and a half, and then the first one just isn't happening. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, you know what? Let's try this with Bina on the team. Though again, we'd want something slightly different. Interesting. Interesting. For the do. What is the Columbina Nefer rotation? That's gonna be Nefer skill. Nahida, well it... Okay, come on. Come on. Lunar-Bloom. Show me that rotation. Nefer, Columbina, Nahida, Lauma. Yeah. If you have that. Burst whenever available, and you have to dash cancel. Okay. Alright. Guess we can try running it sustainless. Though we would have to get really good at dodging. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be in our capabilities. We'd probably have to switch to something. Oops. How did I miss that kick? Just for stacking do. Hi. Hello. Nice. Hello. Hello. No, that did actually connect. Nice. And we only have so much. Cool. And hold. Nice. Thank you. And now. Dash. Cancel. Dash. Okay. Well, alright. We were very, very close. This is probably it, though you can see that Nefer's taking a lot of hits. Okay. Alright. And there we go. Oh well. There we go. And here we are. The dodging helps a lot for what it's worth. Okay. Energy is pretty decent. Okay. And once you get that kick. Yeah. And we simply don't have the damage for that. If I don't use the burst, I think we can actually manage. Interesting. Well, okay. Okay. Thanks. And hit. Nice. And there we go. That's still probably, honestly, a waste. Rotationally. And now we switch back to the tides. It's quite good. And we hadn't messed up the rotation. Because I tried using her E and it just didn't go. It was weird. Oh well. And now, just get our bloom gen up. Thank you. It's good. And we can run it like so. And hold there. Now we can put this back up. Keep generating or do. Nice. Thank you. And now we can let the dew regenerate. And yeah, it actually worked. This is insane. Oh, but it's based on damage you're dealing. That sucks. But this may be a good way. It's definitely a good way. Just cancel everything. It's a really fast rotation. But I would definitely have to change the artifacts around, but still. I missed entirely. Annoying. Okay, those dash cancels can go a lot faster, actually. Okay. Okay, well, didn't kill us at least, but... Oh, hello. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Well, we tried, but this actually got less damage. It's weird. Once you go for the first hit. Yeah, it ain't bad, but we can definitely increase the speed on this. Hard though. I mean, everyone's kitted out. Right, but it should be. Oh. Silken Moon. Well, if it's Silken Moon on you, it's kind of a waste if you don't have an EM two-piece. Okay. Okay. So it really is all about those quills. Okay. Alright. Thanks. Just gonna see how fast we can... Okay. Nice. I've never really gone for the Nefer dash cancels before because of the speed of rotation, but it was not necessary, but... Okay. Thanks. Hit. No. You're over there. And yeah, you don't have to actually. Interesting. Okay. I don't have to do much. Okay. Once the initial kick hits, you can immediately switch out. Okay. So that's the big thing. Now I see. Now. It's all about the dues. It's big. Hit, hit, hit. Nice. But it's still just not where I wanted this to be. Just stack more EM on Lauma, huh? Yeah. Still good. Still really good. Okay. Nice. Hurts a bit. Yeah, this is genuinely the most ridiculous. But, hey. Strong for a reason. Alright, here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, please don't kill Nahida. Hit and another one. Hit and hit. We're just barely missing this. Am I missing crits? Am I... Oh. The Flins team is actually doing better. Yeah, it is true that if you have a well put together Flins team and are good about maintaining VV shred uptime, it does actually outperform even the sustainless Nefer. It's a fun team though. Real fun team. And I could definitely get a bit more juice out of it by actually saying, okay, time to put Lauma on a two-piece EM. Which, as much as I find that perverse, it works. So... It's fun though. Or Columbina can run the Aubade set. That's also true. And a lot of it stems from, I imagine, how well built your Columbina is in terms of her own damage. And my Columbina has good damage. She's got signature, damage-focused signature. So. Especially since it becomes a question of Lauma getting her own burst back because of the energy issues. Because she's got an ER Sans right now, not an EM Sans. Which, I think, given how close I am to getting every character meaningfully built, or at least every character I need meaningfully built, making multiple sets of artifacts for relevant characters is not the dumbest thing to be doing. It's not something that would be the worst of ideas. You know? You know? Okay, come on. Okay. Mouth is being silly today. And what that means is that, well, it means that I need to, resync at the start of every day. Given how, everyone's face looks a little different every day, but still. With this team, I want to see real quick, how's it going to do against the Crabzar? Let's try that, actually. And to be fair, the rotations I were running were significantly less optimized, too. Let's try this. Against the devoted Lunar-Bloom boss. It is very, very cool, too, that running Bina on the team does allow you to actually use the hold E that Lauma normally does not use. Because that eats up Nefer's Lunar-Bloom dues for Lunar-Bloom procs, and Nefer deals exactly 18 Oh, exactly 18 Lunar-Bloom hits at C0 in a standard rotation. So... hello there. Thanks. Nice. Well, that did not hit, huh? That's fine. A lot of things aren't getting hit right now. That is true. Damage is capable. Okay. Really just... let's get our do stacks up and then try this again. With a slightly different team. Ouch! Ouch. Okay. Do is up. Let's try this doing the normal full rotation with the hold E from the start. Oh look, it's glowing leaves on her weapon. The glowing lights, because it's different for same element versus different element. That's right. Okay. Dash cancel Nefer with the burst in the middle of the rotation to bridge the gap between dew generation. Interesting. And there we go. Nice. Hit. It's actually pretty capable damage too. Nice. Okay. Come on. Thanks. And oh! Please don't kill me. Big damage, and well, that's fine. That's fine. Another big hit. And that's really massive damage too, which is nice. Okay. That sucked. That was genuinely the worst timing possible. Okay. Thank you. Okay, well, there we go. Now we can tap E on you. Nice. Well, if we don't have that, I guess we don't have that. The dash cancels are huge, genuinely. It's something I didn't do before because of rotations and all, but it's a very good team. Very good team. I'm sorry, birds. Let's try this on some other local legends, actually. I don't think I killed Raskolnikov yet today, right? Well, to be fair, what I really should be doing for him is seeing how much of an upscale Aubade and Ineffa is going to be. A normal Raskolnikov. How are you doing? Normal guy. Let's let this stamina come back. Hello. Nice. Well, would have been good to have the energy beforehand, I suppose. Nice. Aubade and Nefer.